Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Passionate. I'm back with another YouTube video for you guys. This video is what I think about the X-Men Dark Phoenix movie. Honestly, I liked it. When it first came on, it was very interesting in how they went to space. And then how she absorbed the energy. After she absorbed the energy, Jean started to act crazy and be crazy. And I'm like, damn, bitch, we're like, what the fuck you doing, bitch? Woo-woo. But before that, she got examined. So before she got examined, then she started acting crazy, being crazy. She started to, shut Xavier out of her mind and do crazy stuff. And I'm like, oh, this bitch about to blow up. This bitch about to go off. This bitch about to go down, bitch. This bitch is that bitch. Like, she that girl. She that cute. She the queen, bitch. She the queen, bitch. And after that, things started to pick up, and then she's like, bitch, bitch, bitch. But to me, it was more action to me than the mom movie, like when it first started. This movie literally started with action. Like, it started with good action, and then it ended with good action. You see what I'm saying? I think the movie is really well put together. A lot of people sit up and say they don't like the movie just because it's basing off of the comics. And I see what they're saying, that the comics. But at the end of the day, you need to base Harry Potter movies off the comics then. Off the books. Because at the end of the day, Harry Potter do have books. And if they didn't like the books, it would have took more than 3-4 hours to do that motherfucking movie. And that's why they did the movie like they did. It would have took more. You see what I'm saying? So people basing this movie off the damn comics, and it's like, you can't do that, because at the end of the day, these are two different things. We don't have that much time to do the movie. We had 3 hours with Avengers, but at the end of the day, with X-Men, bitch, who gonna sit up there and watch a movie for 4, 5, 6 hours? Nobody. So at the end, they have to cut stuff down, or they have to make a part 2 of things. People don't understand. People don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? But the movie was really good. I think Jean did a really good job. Her playing Jean, she did a really good job. Magneto was really good. Xavier was really good as usual. Nightcrawler, I loved him. Bitch, he turned up in this movie. I said, bitch, Nightcrawler was the nicest bitch. All he did was disappear all his life. But, bitch, he was stabbing people in this. He was getting busting in this, bitch. He was going off in this one. And I love Nightcrawler for this one. Mystique, no spoiler, but she dead. That is a spoiler, but she dead. By Jean. So, if y'all watch it, y'all see. The bitch dead, or whatever the case may be, and that's okay. She didn't do nothing for me anyway. Only time Mystique did something was in like X3 when she was turning up, or X2. It was one of them X-Men movies. But Dark Phoenix was a really good movie, and I liked it, and I liked the story of it, and I liked how they did things. And it kept you on your toes, and it kept you guessing, and it kept you looking at it. Scott was just blasting motherfuckers around. I don't know. I really didn't like Scott in this movie. My favorite was Jean and Nightcrawler. Them the two motherfuckers I like. And Magneto. Them three, basically. I get them three. But other than that, like, it was dope. It was nice. Don't sit up here and let people disturb you, because you know how you watch a movie, you have a different view with different things. Like, people have different views. People have different opinions. So, I have a different opinion and view on this movie than other people. If you look on YouTube, people be like, oh, this movie sucked. This movie bogus. Like, gee, like, no. Like, it's actually really good. If you sit down and watch this shit, if you got a fire stick, look at this shit. Like, gee, this shit is really good. It's really dope. It's nice. I like the movie, and I will watch the sequel if they made a sequel. The ending part was kind of dull and dumb. It was dumb. The ending part was dumb as fuck. But overall, like, I liked the movie. It was a really good movie. It had a lot of action. It had a lot of comedy in it, a little bit. Like, a little bit comedy. It wasn't too comedy-ish, because X-Men is not a comedy movie. But the comedy that it did have was cute. But overall, like, I like the movie. Don't let nobody deter you from watching this movie. This movie is really great. Jean did her thing. Magneto did his thing. And Nightcrawler did his thing. So, it's a big win for me. At the end of the day, there was no Wolverine, unfortunately. But Wolverine been in so many movies, like, we don't need you no more. Like, we need to see what they can do. Storm, what did she do? Storm did her thing. She showcased her little powers in this. The bitch was shocking hoes. But I feel like Storm is not given a bigger role to do her powers like she want to do them. Because Storm could do a lot more shit. a lot more shit, but she don't. You know, and it's kind of it sucks because a lot of people root for Storm, but Gina's main character, so it's kind of like, what the fuck can we do? You're not the main character, sis. You got to be in the background. But she can do more. That bitch can motherfucking make whirlwinds and blizzards and all this shit. And they need to showcase that in some of the movies. You know, maybe it'll be more interesting. But this movie, I give it a 8 to 7 out of 5 out of 10. It was good. It was really good. I like the fact that she turned into the Phoenix. I like the fact that, you know, she really showcased her powers, and that bitch wasn't going for none, bitch. She went against her motherfucking own can, bitch. And the bitch was fighting them hoes. And I was like, damn. They could have did more with the fight scenes with her and the crew, because she could have did more. Jean is so powerful. Like, bitch, she could break bitches. She could break a universe, bitch. Like, that's how powerful she is. She damn like a god. But people who don't understand, like the movies only downgrade them or downsize them, you know. But at the end of the day, if you look at the comments and you read the comments, like, Gene is so powerful. But I really did like the movie. I really did like what they did. They, you know, did what they can do. You know, they only had a certain budget. You know, bitch ain't about to put $1 billion in a movie. Now, if you put $1 billion, bitch, you better be making damn near $1 trillion. Like, you know, so it's kind of like whatever. But I like the movie. Go see the movie. And, you know, like, comment, subscribe to this video, give it a 50 thumbs up, and tell me what you think about the movie. If you didn't see it or if you did see it. This is a spoiler video, so I'm going to go to this put spoiler in the fucking intro. Thank you guys. Have a big blessed